Welcome to Everlasting Summer. Today we will be starting Miku's route. This is the route I've been looking forward to more than Ilyana's route. You can't do Semyon's route. I tried that yesterday. It makes no sense. Let me explain this. I'll try and remember to screen cap this. So yeah, go me in editing. You have to do this. Semyon's route is just, it says do nothing, just keep sitting. Not a choice you get, and it's like remain seated. Not a choice you get, and then follow the voice for the bad end, or do not follow the voice for good end. Still not a choice that you get, so I don't know what that is, but Semyon's route does not exist, so today is Miku's route. I just like saying Miku, and she's cute. Her hair is fucking all over the place, so time for Miku. I'm gonna skip over all the starting stuff because you don't want to see that. I'll probably keep in, like I usually do, just keep in every time there's a choice that makes it for Miku's route, I'll keep that in, just so if anyone's trying to follow along and use my video as a guide, for whatever reason, they can. So, yeah. See you when we get somewhere new. Actually, I'm not even editing that out. This is actually the first one, is no, I'll stay here. That's apparently a thing for Miku's route, so we've read that before, haven't we? Oh, no, we haven't? Oh, yes, we have, never mind. Okay. Alright, here's the next choice. This is right after you go into the canteen way late at night with Slavia. Is take the keys. So, bam. Okay, this is the next one when you have to go get cards to play the card game. Whoa, lag. What? When you go to play the card game is go alone, which you've already seen the text for, so boop. Okay, so this is a choice to do. The thing is, they didn't tell you how to get to this choice, so marks off on this guide. There was a point where it's just like, I think this is when we're going to search when Shurik has disappeared. This is day 4 already, by the way. I know, only probably 3 minutes in, we're on day 4, Jesus Christ. But I chose, it was just like, where do I want to go? The forest, the bus stop, the docks, or back to my cabin? So I was just like, you know what? I just kind of randomly clicked and was like, yeah, let's go to the bus stop. This is actually where you were supposed to go to get the option to go with Miku. But we've already seen this, so on to the next one. Alright, so this is the second to last choice, apparently, is do not eat this mysterious apple. So, okay. Okay, final choice, and this is going to find Shurik. Well, this is final choice according to the guide. That's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 choices. I've only been recording for 9 minutes, and most of that's getting cut out, so the choice is to go alone, which it says we haven't clicked on before. Whoops. No, that's not on. It says we haven't clicked on this before, but we've done this route before because the first time we went there, I went alone, right? Forgot about Lisa and her terrorist act. Yeah, we've already read this. Come on. Wait, day dots? What? No. Wait. Something different happened. Wait. I'm going back. Because I was just like, oh, I've already seen all this. So I just kept clicking, right? So we were in the mines. So, okay, I'm just going to read from here. And we'll see what happens. Something happened. Something happened. That's, if I do this, if I did Miku's route in one fucking day, one episode, damn, that'd be insane. Also, I am still sick. If you watched my update video, you'll know that I'm sick, and that's why I missed Monday and Wednesday. I put the update video for Wednesdays instead to let people know what's going on. So bear with me. I've gotten better. My voice is at least good enough that I can, talk. And I'm not bedridden and no energy all day, so yay! I decided that would be a good idea to somehow mark the place from which I began my journey in the labyrinth, so I picked it. Yeah, okay. So I went further and further. See, I didn't get a choice. Normally you get the go left, go right, where should I go thing. But it seems there is no end to these tunnels, like I'm trapped in the Minotaur's labyrinth, and the terrible creature will appear soon. I was exhausted, and slowly slid down to the ground, leaning against the mine's damp walls. Where's that damn Shurik? And how many hours have I been walking around here? My eyes began to close, just for a minute. And this is where I brought you back. It just fades to black and then says day blank. This is usually when you return to your apartment. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that when it's showing the days and it's on the computer screen, I didn't realize that it's in your apartment. I just noticed that. But yeah. Because sometimes a dream is just a dream. One doesn't have to look it up on the internet, searching for an interpretation of a dream that invaded your dream world in such a rude manner. One doesn't have to assume that it's a sign, a prophecy, a prediction of the future. Sometimes a dream is just a dream. A beautiful story that is just not going to happen in your real life. A fairy tale sketched by your resting brain and painted by your imagination. Sometimes a dream is just a dream, even if it comes in several parts. Not more voices! I was already running out of voices after the third girl. I can only do so much. Damn, I'm so tired of all of this. I'm not doing that. Me. Huh? Wait, huh? Okay, it's Miku's voice. What's Miku's voice? I raised my eyes and saw a girl hanging over me. What exactly are you tired of? Everything! I should have realized since it's light blue and that was Miku's color. It's not like someone made you do this, or is still making you. Well, it's not that simple. Oh, it is indeed quite that simple. Damn, you're always... Stop chatting. Oh god, she's British again. Come on, get to work. I can't shake the British accent today. Jesus Christ. A voice that would brook no objections came from far away. Oh god, why is she scratched now? Dramatic gopher. The bus became empty in an instant. The girl I was arguing with sulked like a child. Aww. Turned abruptly, clicked her heels, and headed to the exit. I can't remember Miku's voice. Shit. Her name was Masha. Okay, you ready? Seriously, why can't I remember Olga's voice? It's been... well, since Monday, or Friday, so it's been a while. A woman appeared. Her face simultaneously expressed agony for the fates of the whole of humanity, arrogance, concentration, and fatigue. Yeah, sure. And why am I just me? Excellent. Then, action. I didn't even realize when she left the bus, and a camera appeared, pointing at me. What? Shut my eyes. That's right. I must be sleeping according to the script. Oh, I'm an actor. Oh, and that's the director. Oh, it makes so much sense. I think. No, it doesn't. What am I saying? It doesn't make any sense. How long must I sit like that? 10 seconds? 20? That should be enough. I slowly opened my eyes and started to sweep the bus with an ignorant look. What? I'm confused. Like, was the whole thing like a set? What? That's it. I haven't got the slightest idea why I'm here. Why am I here? What is this? An Icarus? But why? So, I have to put on the most surprised face that I've ever done. I should imagine that I'm sitting in a toilet, reading a book, and then the door suddenly swings open, and I see Jean Renault with a gun. One moment. A French actor. Okay. Why Jean Renault? Specifically? Okay. Pardon me. Do you mind that I'm, pardon my French, doing number 2 here? He would surely be surprised. He wouldn't be surprised if he opened the door with a gun pointed at you. He'd know you're in there. I just couldn't bear it and laughed out loud. Stop, stop, yelled the director. Yeah, she's the director. It's an outrage. We've already been shooting for a week, but we still got less than nothing. She jumped close to me. What's the matter this time? You know, well, she would hardly appreciate my story about Jean Renault. I'm sorry. It was hard to look her in the eyes. It wasn't like I was really worried about messing up yet another take, but mainly because I was afraid to break into laughter again. Okay, lunch break. Wait, where'd her hat go? I just noticed that. Our director took off her Panama hat. Okay, there you go. Way to deal with it, game developer. Good on you. And began to fan herself with it. It's so hot. Yep, she's turned British. I give up. Well, it's summer after all. And Shirk has gone through puberty and now has a low voice. Okay. Fuck all the voices then. Shirk came out of thin air, proving himself to be quite observant. But why is he known as Shirk? That should be his actors. What? I don't know anymore. Duh, blockhead. You better take care of the camera. Oh, he's the cameraman. Why is everyone still wearing their pioneer outfits then? Shirk calmly dodged the Panama hat that was thrown at him and went back to his camera. He's always like that. Calm, wise, and boring. Dull, and quite predictable. I got out of the bus and headed to the canteen to grab a bite. And ran into Masha at the doors. So? Nothing. No surprise. Want to have something to eat? She stared at me. Sorry, I can't get over that face. She stared at me for some time with an uncomprehending look. Seriously, like 3 minutes of screen time before we go into the actual quote-unquote screen time of the movie thing. Like, Jesus Christ, what happened? Whatever. Okay, let's go. It's strange. Seems that Masha has already visited the canteen. Why is it? Didn't she have time to have her lunch? I examined her thoroughly from behind. That's what you're examining, her ponytails. Her double ponytails are really not long and dangle from side to side, now and then hitting whatever they encountered on the way. Are you sure that you're comfortable with your hair like that? I asked Masha when we sat down at the table. What's the problem? Well, they're kinda way too long, no? It's part of my character, dork. As if they were any shorter before that. She threw an angry glance at me and proceeded to violently stir the contents of her packet inside of noodles. Yep, I read that right. I was trying to go for like, I don't know what voice I was trying to go with there. I'm not a voice actor, so this has taught me so much about voice acting more than I've ever known my entire life, so I guess, woohoo! One thing is don't fuck up the voices and forget them after 2 days. One day I'm gonna get gastritis thanks to this diet. I already got it. Oh sure, I bet you've already drunk all the stage props together with these guys. You don't drink, you don't drink or eat props. They're props. And what's wrong with that? I'm not paid for this work, just so you know. And it's hard, the leading role after all. I don't drink the cameras and filming tape. Oh, it's like you're going for an Oscar. Oh, I can tell we've got the greatest relationship here. We're at each other's fucking throats. Jesus. Who knows? Who knows? I reclined on the chair and lit up a cigarette. I can't make the sound. Yes, I can. I'm not actually smoking. I just have a lighter nearby. Take that away from the paper American money, because Americans have stupid paper money that can burn and get wet. Just for your information, it's a children's camp here, in case you'd forgotten. Oh, I clicked off screen. Oops. Yeah? You see any kids around? Masha just sniffed and didn't reply. So ignorant, me. Whoever me is. Is that my name? Just me? Me says. And, by the way, all the great ones had to start with something. What? Some of them, for instance, started with a graduation project. Not a single sane human would ever think of shooting such wild garbage. She gazed warily around with an intimidated look, making sure that nobody except us was at the canteen, and continued. Only our Olga would. It's not like someone made you do it. Oh yeah? Masha said slowly with bitterness in her voice. Like I had any choice. Or you did. Or anyone else. Well, for starters... Yeah, by the way, if you haven't figured this out yet, I'm changing Miku's voice because this isn't Miku. This is Masha. Totally different person, even though they look exactly the same. For starters, you could have proposed another subject. To propose a subject? What subject? All this time, Masha had been sprinkling salt over her noodle cup, and it seemed she wasn't going to stop. I see you like it spicy. Salt does not add spice. It adds flavor. Huh? I directed my gaze at her cup. Damn. She slammed the salt shaker down on the table and sadly dropped her eyes to the small hill of salt that, like an iceberg fighting global warming, just refused to dissolve in the broth. Oh, come on. I suddenly felt sorry for Masha. Anyway, I could hardly digest this crap. Sandwiches are way better. Here. I pushed my bowl in her direction. She took it silently and began to eat. Would you even thank me? But it's completely your fault. What exactly? You distracted me and I... Anyway, it's your fault. Is this Ilyana we're talking to here? Oh, whatever. Masha kept eating in silence. I still want an explanation about what's going on. We're filming a movie. So my character Semyon is a dream. Right? So what was all the other routes with Elisa, then Slavia, then Lena, then Elisa again, and then Ilyana? What was all that? Is this a dream? Is this Inception? I don't know. Could be a dream within a dream. I don't know what's going on. I finished smoking and stubbed the cigarette out on the corner of the table. What exactly don't you like about it? Well, it's actually fine if you get used to it. Lovely noodles. I looked at Masha in a way that made clear exactly how silly and irrelevant her answer was. Ah, you're talking about the movie. About the movie. Take my character, for example. Although never mind using it as an example. It's the worst part of the script. Were you even reading this as you wrote it? Wait, what? I am the actor? Or not actor, derp. Fuck's sakes. I'm the writer? What? For the first 2 days, then laziness took over. Well, I read it. This feels... Is the developer, like... What? I have no clue. I have no clue, and I think my phone's flashing at me. No, it's not. Every time I look away from it, it feels like it flashes, because it has an LED light on it. No, it's not. Sorry. I had to check it. Well, I read it. So what? Does it mean it's not? Does it seem normal to you? What exactly? Character. My character. What's the problem with it? I decided to play the fool till the end. Stop mocking me. If looks could kill, my death would have been a pretty painful one. So that explains why I'm not getting paid then. Because I'm the damn writer. She shouldn't be... You don't talk to the producer. Not the producer, I'm the writer. Still. You don't do that. If looks could kill, my death would have been a pretty painful one. Indeed. Alright. Calm down. Masha fixed her gaze on me. What's the matter with your character? Just a normal, retarded girl. He said it, not me. There's so many around anyway. No, he said it, not me. She turned red at first, then blue. Then she turned green. How do you turn green? I see red from anger, then blue from not breathing, but green? I'm not sure that changing the color... I'm not sure that the changing of colors on her face during a fraction of a second was really like that. But either way, Masha looked scary. You know, that's disgusting. Yeah, no, you don't say that. What is this, the fucking 80s? Even then. Well, no, then it was probably acceptable. I mean, it's still wrong by today's standards, but whatever. She said, suddenly getting a grip. I think it's perfectly normal. The cast of the movie, or a book for that matter, can't consist of only cute, smart, and sexy characters. But what about Miku? We still need supporting roles. Supporting, but not retarded. It's not like we don't encounter them in real life. But I'm not like that. Aww. But you're not playing yourself after all. Her stubbornness started to get on my nerves. People will watch it and say, Masha's a retard. Why do you look like you're so content about saying that? I covered my face with my hands and put my head down on the table. This is the sign of a man going, nope. Okay, and what do you expect? Wait, I should, like, roleplay this. Okay, and what do you suggest now? I'm not even sure if you could hear that. I think you could because I was facing the microphone. I don't know. Everything's just bad. Will it get better if you just keep crying and moaning? Well, maybe moaning. I'm not moaning. Oh, like I can't hear it. Well, I'd prefer if I couldn't. You and me, we're not talking about the same type of moaning here, are we? You know what? I opened one eye and looked up at the enraged Masha. What? You're just an insensitive bastard. Yep, we're not fucking her, are we? This is supposed to be Miku's good route. Good ending. What's her bad ending like? Granted, this is just the beginning of the bad ending, or of Miku's ending. I shouldn't say bad ending. Of Miku's route, so yeah. As you say, mademoiselle. And... Bitch laughed. She didn't manage to finish the phrase. The door burst open, and a cheerful shout reached us. Sasha. Masha nyan. Semyon-kun. Why are you talking like that? This sounds like, Ilyana, just by the music. Oh, here comes another raving lunatic. Oh lord, what have I done wrong? Oh no, it's, well, I mean, by the name I should have realized it was Slavia, but... Oh my god, the intro! The intro, like, introduced all the girls, like, as in, like, a movie kind of, like a movie or, like, a music video would. Oh my god. I should have seen this coming. I turned my head and glanced skeptically at the girl who ran into the canteen. Also, Slavia is very clearly Russian, not... That was... no. Sasha. One of the main characters. If we compare Sasha in real life with the character she's going to play, then Masha's words about the injustice of this world don't seem that meaningless. However, on the bright side, one can't ignore Sasha's acting talent. Isn't Sasha, like, a Russian name, too? Not to be... like... Isn't it? Olga. That sounds definitely European. I'm not gonna say, like, Russian. That could be, like, Austrian, or, like, German, or Dutch. Yeah, okay, that's... However, on the bright side, one can't ignore Sasha's acting talent. She really becomes a totally different person on the screen. I told you, like 1,000 times. Don't you ever call me Masha Nyan. Nyan. Nah. Why isn't Nyan? Masha gritted her teeth. You know, that's bad for your teeth. Okay, then what would it be, Mashan? Can I? Your voice is changing too, by the way, because yeah, I don't remember Slavia's voice either. This is why we don't take breaks for this long. I didn't mean to, I just didn't have the energy. And I was sneezing like every 5 seconds. I still have a cough. Sasha snatched the chair. The chair. Did someone throw it at her? Stop talking! Moved it closer. Sorry, the mental image. And sat beside me. Freaking cuckoo. How do people like that enter college in the first place? Nya, what are you talking about? Sasha seemed to ignore Masha's opinion of her professional impropriety. I don't think that's a word. Impropriety. That's actually a word. A failure to observe standards or show due honesty or modesty in proper language, behavior, or character. Okay then. Sasha seemed to ignore... No, I already read that. Oh, we were just discussing what exactly Masha Nyan doesn't like about our script. Just you wait till I beat the Nyan out of you. Or Nyan. I'm saying Nyan. She tried to land a punch on my forehead, but I dodged, and her fist slammed down on the table. Dude, she tried to fucking, like, squish us like a watermelon. Jesus Christ, lady. Calm down. Calm your tits, okay? Don't get your panties in a knot. Sasha gave a brief cry and started shivering. No! See how discontented she is? A curious... How young is Slavia/Sasha supposed to be? Because if I had to guess, this is like, at the very least 18. Well, at least that's what I'm told. A curious young mind, which doesn't seek any compromises, ready for long, painstaking work, for self-sacrifice and denial of the fragile material world. And all for what? For the truth! Wow, you're so smart. I feel like I'm gonna end up sleeping with Sasha. What the hell? Sasha murmured and hugged my arm. Oh. Too bad you're not. Oh, she is blonde. Oh my god. I had a blonde girlfriend. She used to make blonde jokes with me. It was kind of cute. No, you're hopeless. I'll take that as a compliment. Oh, no, you're hopeless. Masha fetched her phone out of her pocket and checked the time, so it clearly is modern day. Okay. Okay, time to get going. Where are you going? You only appear starting day 2. Holy fuck, she does. Holy fuck, she does. Like, day 2, you go around to view, like, the infirmary, and the library, and the cybernetics club, and the music club. That's kind of creepy. I mean, he wrote the script, so he, she, I should say. I shouldn't specify, but I think it's a he. I don't know. Women can make games. I'm just gonna shut up. It's you who should get going, dork. Me too, me too. Sasha jumped around, still clinging to my arm. Just imagine his arms waving and waving along with her, like blah. I guess so. I got up, pushed the chair back under the table, and looked over at Masha. So we got Sasha? Okay, no, these are their names, right? And they play Slavia and Miku. Okay, so my name is either Semyon or starts with an S, because they called me Semyon. So my name's Semyon, my real name. It's like, if anyone remembers Corner Gas, that might not have even aired in America or elsewhere, but it was a Canadian show. Brent Butt, I know, funny last name, but woo. I thought that was funny too when I was young. But Brent Butt played a character named Brent. So you didn't even have to fucking worry. Like, as soon as they're acting and they say Brent, he's like, what? Like, he'll react to it naturally because that's him. You didn't have to worry about that. Yeah, whatever. I got up, pushed the chair back under the table. I ramble a lot. Under the table and looked over at Masha. See you. Oh, get going. She snorted and turned away. Itakimasu! What? Get lost to... Wait. Itakimasu. Itakimasu. I don't know. I get what Masha's saying though. Get lost to you. Just as that reached my ear, Sasha shot past me with empty noodle packets trailing in her wake. Okay. I was how energetic. Jesus fucking Christ, Sasha. Calm down. I was sitting in the bus, flipping through the script lazily. So which idiot wrote this? Oh yeah, that would be me. So I am the writer. Okay. I put aside the stack of sloppily stapled... I wonder if... Nah, that'd be too good to be true. Like, I was gonna say, I wonder if like the developer of this was named Semyon. Is named Semyon? That'd be hilarious. It'd be like bi-curiously living through his creation. That'd be cool. I put aside the stack of sloppily stapled printed pages and fixed my sight outside the window. Indeed, it was really hot, so why are you sitting indoors where it's just going to get hotter unless you have the AC on? Even without Shirk being Captain Obvious, it was hot. Let's take the asphalt, for example. It doesn't give a damn that just yesterday it was winter according to the script. You know, it has to be melting. You know it has to be melting right here and now. And the grasshoppers don't care. They just keep rehearsing. By the way, which one of them do the chirping? Or which of them do the chirping? Oh, I thought the males do, don't they? It's like a mating call or something like that. Is it the crickets or the grasshoppers? Or cicadas? Crickets chirp. I don't think grasshoppers make noises. And cicadas make that stupid sound. Yep, I just made that sound effect for you. Woo! Nah, those screech, yeah. Damn, I don't even have any internet handy for a quick check. This is modern times, right? Well, I suppose your phone is pretty much your watch. Are these... Is this a minion from Despicable Me? I'm just seeing this here. I don't know, to me it kind of looks like it. Though why would I? The script is all agreed on and approved, and can't be edited at all. Did you just release fucking grasshoppers and crickets and cicadas into the fucking wild? What? I mean, they might live there. If they do, then that's not as bad, but like, if that's foreign, you're fucked. Fucked up an ecosystem for your movie. Good job. And anyway, who would care about the grasshoppers in our movie? Although it would be... Also, why would you use live grasshoppers, crickets, and cicadas to make background noises when that's what fucking editing is for? There's a fun idea for shooting a horror flick in the spirit of 50s USB movies. If we're saying USB movies, this is definitely not in US. Because they just say B movies here in North America. Like, for example, My Cousin is a Grasshopper, or The Cricket Day. One Flew Over the Cicada's Nest. Are these movies? Well, he said B movies, so yeah, they could be. If I have to spend 5 more minutes here, I'm gonna turn into an insect myself. Oh, why were there no air conditioners in old Soviet buses? Hey, hello? Anyone home? A loudspeaker is pointed at me, and right behind it, I recognize the face of Olga through the melting air. Please, leave your message after the... I felt a blow. Hey, you can't just smack the protagonist like that. Have you even read my tour rider? Term I don't understand. Shut up. This has to be the last take on the bus. I wanted this pretty bad myself. After all, it's better to be outside than stuck in this moving man melter. Shirk's camera was hanging over me. I acted as if I was really desperate about what was going on. Raged across the bus, dashed outside, ran all around it, and finally collapsed down on the sidewalk. Cut! Olga smiled approvingly. Well, seems like you're able to do it when you really want to. Sure, seems that will is the most important thing. Usually it is. And skill. And now, meeting Slavia. His name... Electronic's name is Router. Router. And with that, we're gonna leave it here. Thank you all for watching. I'm curious to see where this goes. This is very interesting. And I said if I got better in that update video, I said if I felt better, I would record. I would have Everlasting Summer videos out all weekend long. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then continuing on the regular schedule Monday the next week. And while I'm feeling better, clearly, I've been recording for 43 minutes, and I haven't sneezed once. So woo, go me, I'm no longer sick. Yeah! And actually I have energy, so yay. So yeah, look forward to that. Come by tomorrow, say hi, you know. Leave a comment if you liked it, like it if you liked it. That's usually a good way to tell me you like my videos, is to like them. Yeah. Send yourself promotion. Subscribe if you haven't. Okay, I'm done. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.